Hello everyone, my name is Oreo. It's my honor to introduce our synchronous system here. In this lesson, we will focus on our software ViPlex Express in asynchronous mode. First, let's see how we can connect our TB asynchronous devices. We can use the computer to search Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi name is Wi-Fi AP with the last 8 numbers of ISN code of the device. The password is ISN2008F+, and ISN must be in uppercase. Then we can start the software. First, switch the working mode to asynchronous mode. At the upper right of the interface, select Settings, Working Mode, Async Mode, and click OK here. And after the software restarts, it will enter the async mode. Then you can click your device to connect it. The password is same as the Wi-Fi password. Okay, so now the device is connected. We can create new solutions. First, click New. Usually we choose the first one, regular screen. And then in this pop-up window, we can modify the name and change the resolution of your solution. Okay, here are some steps for making the solution. 1. Establish a mixed media window. Based on the decoding capacity of the device, one or more windows can be established. 2. Select the Mixed Media Window tab on the left, and you can set the coordinates, width, and height of the window. And in the Add Media window, you can select a certain file folder, and the software will automatically scan the media files in it for use. And you can also select the area edit media on the left side, and then on the right side, modify the media's playing time, the number of plays, switch special effects, some other information, and so on. For making a solution, we can add multiple windows with different contents. For example, we can add some text, clock, timer, and so on. And we can double-click the editing area to modify some information about it. Then in the page list, we can create more than one page to have more contents. Also, in the software, there are some templates to create new pages quickly. After making a new solution, we can publish it. Click Publish, then select the device. After the process, the solution will be played normally. And in the control page, there are many functions that you can use, like brightness adjustment, firmware update, and so on. And now I will introduce the functions on the right one by one. For playback management, there are 4 functions. The first one will screenshot of the current playing content. This will help you to know if now the display is correct. Second one, check the published solutions inside the device. Third one, rotate the solution itself. Last one, adjust the video volume. And for the brightness adjustment, there are 2 methods. The first one is here, manually adjust the brightness. You can drag the bar or adjust the volume. The second one is smart adjustment. Create a schedule to change the brightness. Like at 8 o'clock a.m., the screen brightness changes to 70%, like this. Next function is video source. In this page, we can change the internal source resolution, switch HDMI source and internal source, and enable full screen zoom function. Also, like the brightness adjustment, we can make a schedule to switch HDMI source and internal source. And sometimes, maybe we will use one device for different scenarios. with HDMI source or internal source. So here we can set HDMI preference, which means if HDMI cable is connected, it will play HDMI source contents automatically. Okay, here is the screen status control function. With this function, we can make the screen black out. With the timing, the screen can be black at night and maybe have display in the morning. Okay. This function is to confirm, to help you start the device. And we can set a schedule here also. In the monitoring page, we can see more information of the device itself, like available memory space, CPU usage rate, to help you manage the media and solutions inside the device. If you want to know if all the solutions are played normally at the schedule, you can export play logs to double check the information here. You can choose the data, which time you make some operations, which time you publish the solution, like this. Here are 3 methods to make the device connect to the internet: wire network, Wi-Fi network, and mobile network. If you connect the network cable, you can enable DHCP to connect the internet. Our asynchronous devices have 2 Wi-Fi modes, Wi-Fi AP and Wi-Fi station. We use the Wi-Fi AP to connect the device, or we can use the Wi-Fi station to make the device connect other Wi-Fi to have internet. This is like our smartphone. To have internet, we can plug SIM card in the 4G mode inside the device. And in the mobile network, we can enable it and check the signal, edit the APN information, and so on. And here is one thing important. The priority of network connection is first wired, then Wi-Fi, then 4G. In the server configuration, you can band the device to Vinox Cloud platform, where you can remotely publish solutions and send some control commands. The account information you can get from Vinox personal settings. The last function is player upgrade. Here you can check the device mode, device version, and update firmware here. You can select online update or local update. The latest firmware you can download from our website. Okay, that's all for this lesson. Thank you.